Hi guys, it's me, Julia, and I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. I just thought I would come on and do a quick, I'm going to try to make it quick anyway. I recorded this already, but it seemed to be too long-winded and long, so I'm going to try to re-record it now before I run out of battery. I'm going to do a haul video. I just wanted to show you what I got for Christmas, and I hope my makeup looks okay. I got a little teary-eyed talking about one of my presents, and that's another reason why I wanted to record it, because I'm trying to stay calm. And I'm going to start with that. So this is actually just like a story about my gift, but it's also a really great tip. Maybe you guys can like save it for next year. A lot of you know that my father passed away this past June. He'd been sick for about 5 years with cancer. He was diagnosed with cancer literally 6 months after my mom passed away of cancer. So, yeah, I spent the last 5 years kind of establishing a relationship with my father because my parents were divorced when I was 2, and my mother and my stepfather kind of moved me to the other side of the country, and laws are very different now than they were back then, so my mom just basically picked up and moved. And I saw my father, but not a lot. So after he got sick, we kind of established more of a relationship than we'd ever had before. And 2 years ago, we went across the country to have Christmas with my father and my stepmother. And while we were there, we started going through some family photos because I didn't really have any family photos. Excuse me, because when they got divorced, they kind of split everything. So I had my mom's photos, but I'd never seen my father's photos. And one photo jumped out at me while we were there, and I'm going to try to insert it here. And this photo jumped out at me because it's just such an amazing photo, like not even just of my father, but just in general. I know, like art's supposed to speak to the, to the beholder. And this photo just speaks to me because I think it's just the best display of unmitigated joy and fun, and these kids just look like they're having a great time. So my father grew up in Wales. He's Welsh, obviously, so he grew up in Wales. And after the war ended, the Second World War ended, there was some sort of celebration. I don't know if it was a jubilee or, a centennial or something. They were celebrating, so it was like a nationwide celebration. And so the whole street had a street party, and they pulled tables out into the street, and they put tablecloths down, and all the kids dressed up like pirates, as you can see. And this is a photo that somebody snapped. And I saw that photo, and I thought, this is absolutely fantastic. This is the best photograph I've ever seen, ever. I think this is just amazing. So I made a digital copy of it, and it sat on my little hard drive for about 2 years, and I kept saying, I want to do something with it. I want to, blow it up or frame it or do something with it. So just before Christmas, my husband took it to Costco and had it blown up and stretched onto canvas. So they printed on canvas and they stretched the canvas. So I now have this big, humongous, 2 feet by 3 feet piece of art that I can hang. And we've hung it just inside the, as you go up the stairs. So I see it every single time I walk up the stairs. So I just think it's a really great idea. I love it. This is my father right here. Kind of looks like me. Yeah. And I just think they just look so happy. And it's not even, I love it because it's not just a family photo. I don't know who any of these other people are, but I know that that's my dad. And instead of just, framing it and hanging it walking up the stairs, I think this is a really great idea. So I thought I would share that with you so that you could, I think that makes a really great gift for someone because it was such a nice surprise. So these are called ice speakers, and they, I don't know if you can tell, but they glow. There's little lights, little purple lights inside them, or pink lights. And so I just think they're cute. They look like little ice cubes, and they glow. So, I got those. I didn't have speakers for my computer. Oh, sorry. I didn't have speakers, so now I do. Another little piece of art to hang on the wall, which I'm going to hang somewhere around my makeup table or in my bathroom. There's an old saying that came out in England or in Britain during the Second World War, and it was called, it was like an advertising campaign. It was called "Keep Calm and Carry On." Basically, that whole idea of the stiff upper lip and not bowing under pressure. And it was just like this campaign that spread across Britain during the Second World War. Basically, that's how you fight the good fight. You just keep calm and go on with your day and don't let them get you down. So my husband found me this cute little plaque, And it says, keep calm and go shopping. And it's great because it's red, so I'll probably hang it up in my bathroom. Because if you guys have seen my bathroom tour, you know that there's a lot of red in there. So, in my stocking, got a little insulated tumbler. This one says Funky Chica. I love these. I take these to work, leave them on my desk, because they make me drink the water. I have more fun drinking water out of a straw than I do out of a cup or a bottle. My cousin, as I mentioned, came down for Christmas, and she bought me some nail polishes. So these are Tivoli nail polishes, but they're the same as the LA Colors nail polishes, which I love. So there's like a really cool teal and purple, and then a gold, because for some reason I'm all about gold nail polish the last little while, and this kind of like plummy burgundy one. So I got some of those. And my husband got me a nail polish. This is the Revlon Color Stay nail polish. I'll try to do a review later on. I don't know if you guys in the States or anywhere else have seen these, but I've noticed them in Canada for a little while now. These are great. I like them much better than the regular Revlon ones, so I got that. Oh, sorry. And that is in color Midnight. It's like a midnight blue. It's a cream. One coat did really well, but 2 coats is even better. I was almost out of my water drop BB cream, so I asked my husband to get me another one, and he did. This is the Leo Ellie BB Water Drop BB liquid makeup. It's really great for people with dry skin, not too heavy a coverage. It just blends in perfectly. I love it. I wear this a lot. It's kind of expensive. It's $27 plus you have to pay for shipping, but I think it's worth it. Pick that up. In my stocking, I got the Revlon Color Stay little quad in Precocious, because that's me. And I didn't really have a lot of these types of colors in my collection, so I liked that. It's like silvers and then like plums. They're okay. They're not, they're pretty well pigmented, but they feel a little dry to me, so they're not very creamy. But the color payoff's pretty good on them. See? So they're not bad. But I've only used them once, so I can't really tell you one way or the other. Another little palette. This is the Too Faced Natural Eye palette. I would never, because it was like $44 or something, I probably wouldn't pay that for myself, but it's always okay to ask my husband to buy it for me. And I'm sure you've seen it before, just a nice neutral kind of romantic colors, and there's 3 different looks that you can get, or you can mix and match them. Daytime is mostly matte. Classic is what I'm wearing today. Just really nice colors. Nice, sheeny, metallic-y kind of colors, but very soft and pretty. So I love that little palette. I showed in a recent haul the J.Lo Miami Glow perfume that I bought that I love. My husband got me just the original J.Lo Glow, and it comes in a cute little bottle. It's like it's wearing a necklace. Really cute. I know that these have been around for a while, but I am new to them and I love them. This has got just a nice kind of soapy, clean, fresh smell. Really nice. Love that. And I got that at TJ Maxx for $20 for what size? 50 mils. So really good deal. I asked for the Dry and Shape brush dryer from Sigma. And if you haven't seen this before, basically it looks like a brush roll, except it's got really heavy-duty elastic at the top. You put your brushes in here after you wash them, like this. And what it does is the pressure of the elastic helps push the water out of the bristles, and it holds the brush in place and reshapes your brush. So when you pull it out, it's all nice and back to its original shape. I've used it once since Christmas. I really liked it. The only complaint that I have is there's not enough small slots for eyeshadow brushes. There's only 2, and I have like 4 of the E25 or MAC 217 brushes, so there's not enough slots to dry all them. And for that brush, they're a little bit big, so the brushes kind of slip out really easily, so it doesn't really hold them in place very well. So I kind of have a problem with that. I wish maybe that they had small, because I only use a couple of the big ones for like my face brushes. So there's a whole section in here that has nothing in them, and then not enough eyeshadow brushes for me, because that's the kind of brushes that I have the most of. So I almost wish that they had more of these small slots, and I wish they had some even smaller ones. Or if they had like a separate one for eyes, maybe they do, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, but other than that, I do think it works. It works really well on the face brushes, but not so much on the eye brushes, I guess is what I could say. And that's like $30 from the website, so I was quite happy with that. And I'd asked for a camera, but he didn't buy me a camera because he wanted to, instead of buying me one thing. And to be honest with you, for the types of videos I make, which are mostly like vlogging or review videos or haul videos, I don't really need the HD, you know, experience going on, and a camera is quite expensive. So if I forewent the camera, I could get some jewelry. So that was what I asked for. I wanted to get a couple of bracelets. So last year my husband bought me the Paloma Picasso hammered silver earrings, hoop earrings, which are right here. So this is what I got last year, if you can see. Just, you know, pretty. So those are my hoops. So this year I asked for the matching bangle, but when he went to the store, it was sold out. So the customer service at Tiffany's is great. She called around all the stores because it's discontinued here in Canada. And I think it might be across the board discontinued, but she found one at the New York store. So she ordered it in, and we went and, well, my husband went and picked it up, and I had no idea that all this was going on. Yeah. And then I asked for a Pandora bracelet. So he started me off. I didn't want a Pandora bracelet, but thanks to you guys on YouTube with your Pandora bracelets, now I want one. But I didn't want like a big full one, and I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I asked for a red leather bracelet, and then he got me just the 2 charms. There's a little Santa Claus there. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Cute little Santa. Focus. And then a little red bead with pink hearts on it, which I think is so, so cute. But they have a tendency to kind of like fall down, and you have to thread the beads on so that they don't fall off. So they have a tendency to fall to the bottom and then get threaded on the little threads there. So I have to go and get a couple of stoppers just to kind of hold them in place here. But I thought that was different. And it's different having the red leather bracelet. Yeah, just a couple of charms on it. And I want to wear that. And the clasp is awesome. So break my nails trying to get it open, so I can't put it on. Yeah, so that was my Christmas haul. I was very excited, very blessed with lots of goodies and friends and family and just all that goodie, like goodwill, emotion and stuff. It was a fantastic Christmas. And I hope you all had a beautiful Christmas as well. I wish you all a happy, healthy New Year, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.